family over here to the right, and our co-host with us tonight, Mr. Ed, and then Dr. Linda's in the house, and myself as Elma. Tonight we'll have another communication chat, which I hope you will put something at the bottom of the screen. But before we get through, we all need a little Jesus, and we need some scriptures. But we're waiting on the DJ so Kimberly can do her fashion dance.
DJ, please.
Her scripture dance. Come on, Kim. Do your scripture dance, girl. Do your thing, girl. Do it. And our main scripture is finish what you start. Philippians 1:6 says, always finish what you start. We just gave you a short version of that. And we would love for you, whatever you start, always finish. And then we know at this day and time, we all go through some trials and tribulations. And sometimes we want to throw in the towel, or just throw in anything. And we want to give up. But this plaque says, never give up. Never give up on your dreams, no matter how hard they may be. Always walk into your destiny and bring everything into manifestation. Thank you, Kimberly, for your scripture, dance, walk, whatever you wanted. We all need a little scripture in this house, okay? All right. So tonight on Communication Chat with this team up here, and we're so happy to have Mr. Ed, and don't y'all go thinking about the horse, okay? This is a gentleman, and he loves to go by Mr. Ed, okay? I don't know if he's an arse ass or not. But anyway, we'll find out in a few minutes. But tonight, Mr. Ed brought up some good information, and we would like to share it with you tonight. And we know that sometimes it's hard to be a man out there, Mr. Ed. And so tonight we're going to talk about what does it mean to be a man? Why? I mean, how can we describe this man that we all know we really might want to meet one day? We have some single people out there that's looking for a good man, and some of them looking for a bad man, the good, the bad, and the ugly. So tonight we're going to talk with Mr. Ed about something as being a young man. What have you experienced, Mr. Ed?
Well, coming up on this year, I just recently turned 30, so.
Oh, you still young.
I'm dirty 30.
Okay.
Dirty 30.
I can feel it every morning when I get up, especially when my knees
Okay,
buckle.
now you're going to have to talk a little bit louder, Mr. Ed, because we got to hear this.
So coming up as I just turned 30 this year, I'm coming into, I guess, what everyone would call manhood. To me, it's not really about age, it's more on a mindset. So if I wanted to wrap up just the overall definition of what it means to be a man, any man, put it like this. To ground it in scripture, John 1:1 is my favorite scripture. In the beginning was the Word was with God, and the Word was God.
Come on with God.
It said first, when God created life, that he started with the man. So his first words that he spoke into life was the man. So this is why a man's word holds more value, and it holds a lot of importance, because a man's initiative, it all starts with the word. Mm-hmm. So to me, I can't really define what any man is. A man is who he says he is.
All right. Okay.
If I meet just another man on the street, he says, "Hey, I'm a stockbroker. I can invest your money. I can get you right." Mm-hmm. I trust that he is who he says he is.
Right, because you don't know, right?
I don't know.
You don't know what a stockbroker look like.
I don't know.
Okay, so he says he's a stockbroker. He's a stockbroker.
So this is where it's like it has to do with balancing, especially balance. Mm-hmm. It's about balancing your masculine and your feminine. Mm-hmm. So let's say I meet this man, he says he's a stockbroker, right? Uh-huh. Let's say something, we all know things happen in life.
Right.
Let's say he loses my money.
Mm-hmm.
This is where, being a man, it comes in. Because a man, he would say, you know what? I told you I would do this, I would do that. Oh. I didn't come through. A man would admit that and be like, you know what? I gave you my word, but this is what happened. It's not necessarily, he's not changing his word, but he's letting you know what happens. And you know what? This is what I can do to make sure that I keep my word.
Right. That's good.
That's old school.
That's really good that you said that. Because, see, to me, your word is your bond to me.
Word is bond.
Yeah.
If
So
a man's word is no good, he's no good.
Because he said it's his word. But do men, I mean, not just saying men, just anybody, is their word their bond nowadays?
nowadays words are worthless because reality is like Miss Kim was saying this earlier. She was like, what is real? And if you look at today's world, I had mentioned earlier that a majority of us don't leave a high school mentality. And I'll go in deeper to say a majority of us don't leave a third grade mentality. This is why a majority of
That's
jobs
good.
only ask you to read at a third grade level. They ask, can you perform at a third grade level? Because the majority of us still have this ego. In psychology, there are different stages in life. I believe it's from 0 to